Have you ever wondered why Mars, the fourth planet in our solar system, is often referred to as the red planet? Well, let's dive into that. Mars earns its nickname from the iron oxide, more commonly known as rust, that dusts its surface, giving it a distinct reddish appearance. This iron oxide, much like the rust we're familiar with here on Earth, paints the Martian landscape with a rusty crimson hue, visible even from our vantage point millions of miles away. But Mars isn't just our red neighbor, it's the second smallest planet in our solar system, just over half the size of Earth. Despite its smaller size, Mars boasts the tallest volcano and the deepest, longest canyon in the solar system. Imagine that. So, Mars, the red planet, is not just our neighbor but also a world with its own unique characteristics. And we're only just beginning to scratch the surface. Stay tuned as we continue our journey probing the mysteries of Mars. What if we told you the atmosphere on Mars is so thin that water can't exist in liquid form on the surface for a substantial period of time? Let's dive into the mystery of the Martian atmosphere, an intriguing aspect of the red planet that sets it apart from our home planet, Earth. Mars' atmosphere is composed primarily of carbon dioxide, which makes up a staggering 95% of its atmospheric gases. This is a stark contrast to Earth, where carbon dioxide makes up just a tiny fraction of the atmosphere. The remaining 5% of Mars's atmosphere is a cocktail of minor gases, including nitrogen and argon, with traces of oxygen and water vapor. The atmosphere's density, or lack thereof, is another key difference. The Martian atmosphere is incredibly thin, only about 1% as dense as Earth's. This thinness, combined with the planet's distance from the Sun, contributes to the bitterly cold temperatures on Mars. Average temperatures hover around -80 degrees Fahrenheit, dropping even lower during Martian winters. But what does all this mean for water on Mars? Well, it's a curious case indeed. The thin atmosphere and cold temperatures mean that water can't exist in liquid form on the surface for long. Instead, it sublimates. That is, it transitions directly from a solid state, like ice, to a gaseous state, skipping the liquid phase entirely. This is a phenomenon we seldom see on Earth, but on Mars it's just another quirk of life, or rather the lack thereof. This sublimation of water is part of what gives Mars its distinctive look, with its polar ice caps made primarily of dry ice. That's frozen carbon dioxide for those keeping score. When these ice caps experience seasonal warming, the dry ice sublimates, returning directly to the atmosphere as gas and contributing to the planet's unique weather patterns. Indeed, the Martian atmosphere is vastly different from what we experience here on Earth. It paints a picture of a cold, dry world where the very air is a testament to its alien nature. Yet, as we continue to explore and understand Mars, we peel back layers of mystery, bringing us closer to answering the question, what if we're not alone in the universe? Ever imagine standing on the surface of Mars and looking up at the sky? What would you see? Well, the Martian surface is a spectacle in itself. It's an alien world, painted in hues of red and orange, a stark contrast to our blue and green Earth. The landscape is harsh, yet beautiful, with towering mountains and deep canyons that dwarf anything we have here on Earth. Take Olympus Mons, for instance. It's the tallest mountain in the solar system, standing at a staggering 13 miles high. That's nearly 3 times the height of Mount Everest. Imagine standing at the base of this colossal mountain, craning your neck to see the peak lost in the Martian clouds. And then, there's Valles Marineris, the Grand Canyon of Mars. It stretches over 2,500 miles across the Martian equator, which is nearly the width of the United States. This canyon system is so vast it makes our Grand Canyon look like a mere scratch on the surface. But these geological wonders are not the only awe-inspiring sights on Mars. You'd also experience a different kind of sunrise and sunset. Unlike the familiar yellow sunrises and sunsets we have on Earth, on Mars you'd see the sky turn blue. Yes, blue. As the sun rises or sets, the fine dust in the Martian atmosphere scatters the sunlight, making the sky near the sun appear blue. It's a surreal sight, one that truly makes you realize you're standing on an alien world. But Mars is not just about the grandeur of its landscapes. It's a harsh world, with a thin atmosphere and no magnetic field to shield it from solar radiation. Temperatures can plummet to -125 degrees Fahrenheit at night, making it a hostile place for human explorers. Mars indeed presents an alien landscape, both beautiful and harsh. It's a world that continues to captivate our imagination, beckoning us to explore and perhaps one day call it home. The million-dollar question, is there or has there ever been life on Mars? Let's take a trip down memory lane to the mid-70s, when our first serious attempt to answer this question was launched. The Viking missions, 1 and 2, were our pioneers, our first real attempt to seek out life on the Red Planet. These brave, robotic explorers were equipped with biology experiments designed to detect microscopic life forms in the Martian soil. Though the results were inconclusive, they sparked a fire of curiosity that continues to burn bright. Fast forward to the 21st century and our efforts have only intensified. We've sent a series of rovers, each more advanced than the last, to scour the Martian surface. Spirit, opportunity, curiosity, and most recently, perseverance, have all played their part in the quest for Martian life. These missions have not only searched for signs of life, but also studied the planet's geology and climate, gathering invaluable data to help us understand the Martian environment. One of the most exciting discoveries so far has been the detection of methane in the Martian atmosphere. On Earth, methane is often produced by living organisms. Could this be a sign of microbial life on Mars? Research is ongoing, and though no definitive conclusions have been reached, the presence of methane certainly adds another layer of intrigue to the Martian mystery. Another tantalizing clue comes from the discovery of what appear to be dried-up riverbeds and lakes on Mars. If water once flowed on the surface of Mars, could it have supported life? Again, the answer remains elusive. But these discoveries undeniably broaden the realm of possibilities. The search for life on Mars is a journey of discovery, filled with tantalizing clues and unanswered questions. With every mission, we peel back another layer of the Martian mystery, inching ever closer to the truth. The question of life on Mars remains a tantalizing mystery, with each mission bringing us closer to an answer. What role does Mars play in our future, especially regarding space exploration? As we gaze into the vast expanse of the cosmos, it's hard not to wonder about our place within it. And Mars, our next-door neighbor in the grand galactic scheme of things, holds a particular allure, promising answers to some of our most profound questions. The future of Mars exploration is teeming with exciting prospects. We are on the brink of a new era, where the idea of human colonization of Mars isn't just the stuff of science fiction, but a tangible possibility within our grasp. The road to this ambitious goal, however, is fraught with challenges, and the journey is likely to be as awe-inspiring as it is arduous. Several space agencies across the globe have plans for future missions to Mars. These missions are aimed at understanding the planet better, studying its geology and climate, and searching for signs of past or present life. But more than mere scientific curiosity, these missions are stepping stones to a grander vision, a future where humans become a multiplanetary species. The idea of human colonization of Mars presents both immense challenges and potential benefits. On the one hand, we'll need to overcome numerous hurdles, such as the harsh Martian environment, radiation exposure, and the psychological impact of isolation. On the other hand, settling Mars could serve as a lifeboat for humanity, safeguarding our species against a potential catastrophe on Earth. It could also drive technological advancements, inspiring new solutions to problems we face here on Earth. But perhaps the most compelling aspect of colonizing Mars is the sheer spirit of exploration and discovery it embodies. It's about pushing the boundaries of what's possible, about venturing into the unknown, about the indomitable human spirit that dares to dream big and reach for the stars. Mars, our intriguing neighbor, continues to beckon us with its mysteries and potential opportunities. As we stand on the cusp of this new frontier, the Red Planet serves as a constant reminder of our collective ambition to explore, learn, and ultimately to transcend our earthly confines. So, what have we learned about Mars, the Red Planet? Well, we've delved into the unique characteristics of Mars, a world that, despite its alien nature, shares some similarities with Earth. It's a place with towering volcanoes and deep valleys, a testament to the planet's dynamic geological history. We've also explored the Martian atmosphere, a thin veil of gases, primarily carbon dioxide, which gives the planet its iconic reddish hue. This atmosphere, though less dense than ours, plays a crucial role in Mars' weather and climate. Our journey took us to the Martian surface, a landscape marked by impact craters, dust storms, and frozen polar caps. And then, we ventured into one of the most exciting areas of Martian research, the search for life. While no definitive evidence has been found yet, we are still searching, ever hopeful. Finally, we look to the future, our future, with Mars. As we continue to push the boundaries of our knowledge and technology, Mars becomes a more tangible destination. As we continue to explore Mars, who knows what exciting discoveries await us on the horizon.